Hey, friends. I hope the morning's treating you well. Hope you got your coffee if you need coffee. I am in a hotel room in Newport, Wales. I just finished sound check and I'm going to go play the gig here in a little bit. This is the only window that I've had to record this, so here we are. I've noticed something at the shows. I've been over here playing shows for about 10 days. I'm on a tour. It's been great. All the shows have been sold out. It's been really, really good. There's only a couple left. But something I've noticed at the shows that I've noticed it for a long time, but I never really thought about it out loud. And I want to talk about this because I'd like to encourage it to happen more often. I've noticed when I came out in Glasgow, the first show of this tour, right in the front row, just like right in front of me, there was a guy wearing a Todd Snyder shirt. I'm like, great, man. Hey, how you, and I looked to, and then I said something and acknowledged it. And he's like, well, look at this. And there was a woman next to him wearing a Todd Snyder shirt. And I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. And this is before I even start playing. I'm about to play the first song, and I assumed they were together, but like at the end of the night, I realized they weren't. Right next on the other side of the guy is a Warner Hodges shirt. And what I'm getting at here is every night at my shows, and this has gone on for a long time, people will wear other people's concert shirts, to the show. And a very high percentage of the time, the person on the shirt is a friend of mine. And it's beautiful, and I love it, and I would like to encourage it to happen more often. If you're coming to a show and you're wondering what you should be wearing or something like that, I don't know if anybody even thinks about this stuff, but I think most people probably would like to see people wearing their friends' shirts at shows. My point is, I'm on the other side of the world, and I've been playing these gigs for a long time. And I meet a lot of nice people, and I recognize a lot of faces at the shows and talk to some of the same people and everything. But there's something beautiful about looking out and realizing, man, these people dig my friends also, and it makes us all part of this community. And, people will show up wearing a shirt of somebody I don't know. I've heard the name, I don't know them or whatever, and that's fine. But at that same Glasgow shirt, I look over, there's an Ian Hunter. There's an Ian Hunter shirt, guys wearing in the front row right over here. And, I toured with Ian. He was great to me. He's beautiful to me. And I acknowledge it. And I know when I see that, that's where that guy knows of me from, And I'll see Billy Bragg shirts. And it really means a lot to me when I see that, because I know Billy introduced me to these people. He got us together. He doesn't know that we're in this room together right now, but he's part of it. That's kind of what it means to me. I'll see on this tour, I've seen Dan Baird shirts. I see Elizabeth Cook shirts. It's I really, really dig it, and I would like to encourage it to happen more often. There's a lot of people that show up that say they watch this channel, and that's always beautiful because it puts a face to. I'm sitting here right now in a hotel room in Newport by myself talking into a camera. On my end, it sometimes feels like a rather solitary thing because I am kind of doing this, but then you walk out into the world, and every time I go out, I run into people that, hey, man, dig the videos, dig this or that or whatever, and it's really, really nice. It's really nice. And it puts a face to this thing that I'm doing. I know people are out there because they comment and, and they join Patreon and all of this stuff, and we get to have like a community together. But there's nothing like getting together in a room full of people. We've all chosen to be in that room together. And a lot of these times I travel quite a distance to get in that room, and I'd like to make the most of it. And, that's my biggest point from all of this is if you've ever wondered how the artist takes it, if you wear somebody else's shirt. I see my own shirts at the show. What I always, when I see like a Todd Snyder shirt, I'm like, hey, nice shirt. I want to acknowledge it. I want them to know I see you and I appreciate it. I want people to know that and encourage it to happen. And, I feel like some of my friends travel with me anyway. But I saw a Slade Cleaves shirt. I think it's Sheffield, the promoter. Craig wore it, and there's a Wishbones one. I've never even seen a Wishbones T-shirt. I didn't know that. It makes sense he'd made them. I'd never seen one. That was great. I love Slade. He's beautiful. So we have three more gigs, counting tonight's. Tonight I'm in Newport, Wales, and I think we're going to have a good crowd. It's always an energetic crowd. And then tomorrow in Brosely, that should be great. And then I think Nottingham is sold out as the last one. And I'm just looking forward to it because I enjoy being out here and doing this. We had a crazy heat wave a couple days ago that kind of wrecked me a little bit. When I got to London a day before the show, I had an off day, and it was 91 degrees if you're American. And I don't know if you know this, but England is not equipped for that kind of thing. The UK is not equipped for that kind of weather. There's no air conditioning in most places. And I had no idea it was that hot, but it was unbelievably hot. And my hotel room didn't have air conditioning. And it was 91 degrees inside my hotel room when I went to sleep at night. And I just laid there sweating for most of the night. And somewhere late at night, the heat broke. I went down to the lobby and asked, do you guys have a fan? And they're like, we don't have a fan. I'm like, you got to have something. So there's no air conditioning. It's hotter than hell in there. And they got a fan out of their office and brought it up, and that was a little bit of relief. But that was rough, and I was worried about the next day of the show, it being really hot, but the temperature came down. But I don't know how. I hope that it's May. I hope that doesn't keep happening because I don't know how we deal with it, how the folks over here would deal with it. But I've filmed a lot of the stuff, like the day-to-day traveling around. Since I've been gone, I've posted 3 Patreon videos, 3 super secret area videos of I think 2 of them are just under an hour. One might be 30 or 40 minutes. And I made one of them visible for anybody. You just have to sign up. It's free to watch. If you go to Patreon, you can watch like an hour-long thing of me doing fun stuff in Birmingham. I went to an Ozzy Osbourne exhibit, and I went and saw some Black Sabbath things and a lot of things, actually. I saw a venue that I played with Ian Hunter that I realized was actually a rather historic video, and I talked about it a lot and showed it in that video, but it's just under an hour long. So if you're jonesing for some more stuff, go over to Patreon, and you can watch that for free. You just have to sign up, and if you're not into that, it's no big deal. I'm just saying it's there if you'd like to enjoy it. And I'll be back sometime next week, and I have some things I have to do immediately, and then towards the end of the month, everything will get back to normal with the channel, and have lots of good stuff lined up. But I appreciate you guys being here, and go check out the videos if you're bored, and I'll see you somewhere down the road. Much love to you.